Hello everyone, I'm Jaakko, CEO for Boreal Bioproducts. Guess how much will be turned into byproducts and side products at the sawmill? You put a piece of wood to a sawmill and a log. Do you think it's like 1%, 2%? It's more than 20. It's close to 25 in cases, and this is why we are hacking in to the side streams of the forest industry. We are using their byproducts such as sawdust, small wooden particles coming out from a sawmill, pulp mill, or using bark as our raw material. And we are securing that value chain with our industrial partners, Metsä Group, CMPC, global players from Latin America to Northern Europe. And what we do, we have a biorefinery, a water-based biorefinery. We are the non-chemical one, if you consider water to be another chemical. So we are the non-chemical approach into biorefineries to do new renewable biopolymers from wood to decarbonize then the industry. So our products look something like this. We do polysaccharides, so sugar compounds of the wood. We do lignins, the polyphenols, the kind of a gluey compounds of the wood, or tannins. They are the polyphenols from the bark of the wood. They are natural extracting compounds from the wood, utilizing efficient utilities such as water, bioenergy. So our production process is efficient as well from that point of view, and comes with a low CO2 footprint using side streams and these kind of energy sources. So these are raw materials. These are new raw materials, and what are we using them for is actually what our customers are using them from. So we have different markets. We are balancing the risk of growth, having large-scale markets, using biopolymers, as well as a little bit smaller markets, but a higher price point as well. So for example, our customers are using our sugars in making glue. In cases, it's a PVA, polyvinyl alcohol replacement there. Or they are using our lignins to make a coating, a specialty coating with a water repellency. So we have these kind of use cases, and our customers are developing the applications together with us. So as a company, we are at the pilot level scale. We have a, let's say, TRL7 pilot factory producing now some hundreds of kilos that we can sample with our customers. Few years ahead is our target with a first-of-a-kind factory. We have a site, we have a healthy subsidy for that existing. What needs to take place in between is to provide larger quantities to our customers, to do their industrial piloting, do their customer trials, to get into offtakes. We are now in a letter of intent stage, securing already the starting capacity of the folk plant for future, but now growing towards the investment plan and looking there for the financiers of that investments to join. Thank you all, and now for the lovely questions.
Thank you. Let's see how lovely the questions are. Matt, let's see a lovely question.
Yeah. Thank you very much for the presentation. Can you elaborate a little bit on your feedstock? And as you change from one forest product to another, a different geography, how consistent do you anticipate your material being for your global customers who are probably looking for consistency?
Yeah. Excellent question. It's the same thing as in any other industry, let's say pulping, making paper fibers. If you use a Norwegian spruce versus you're using a Southern American eucalyptus, you will do pulp, but it will be of a different quality and different grade. And that's the same thing was when we change from one wood species to another one, you will get, yes, polysaccharides and lignin, but they will be of a different grade or different quality.
Thank you. Olivier?
Thanks for this. So can I follow up on the question? So obviously you've got different quality and different type of products from different feedstock. So because you've got a different range of products as well, so is the strategy to sort of adjust the localization of your supply chain and your biorefineries and your plants later according to the demand on the product, or how does it work?
So you mean, how do we scale up, basically, is the question. I mean, we can scale up quite big already within one region. So the intention is to be a producer within the home market and license the technology to other markets. A standard unit for a pulp mill starts to be 1 million tons a year nowadays of production. There's a healthy amount of side stream being produced, or a sawmill, 500,000 tons. So we can scale reasonably big within one region already, a factory at a time. could see like 3 factories in the Nordics basically being already a healthy amount of production.
Okay. And Alex or Nick?
Yes, thanks for the presentation. You mentioned that out of the side stream you make these 3 types of polymers. Can you give a little bit more detail on what is the percentage of the 3 types, and do you still have a waste at the end, something left over?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. So this is something in the genre of biorefineries, a sugar-first approach. Many of them would be a lignin-first type of approaches. We are a sugar-first, that would be 85% of the output products that we are doing, and then the rest, if combinations and lignins, would be around 5% of that. The tannins you said there on the right-hand side, they're basically the only output when we are doing bark as a raw material, so it's kind of a 100% of the output in that sense.
Short question?
Yeah, just do you expect the feedstock to become more expensive with more competing, let's say, approaches to use the same feedstock for different applications?
That's a good question. If I had the ball for future, that would be, I mean, the competition for the feedstock is energy at the moment. So these feedstocks are used for bioenergy, and they're traded as commodities for bioenergy at the moment. So basically, we build our business model for the same pricing as well.
Thank you.